Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Sam and this is Tech Tuesdays. Now today we are going to be reviewing the Corsair K55 gaming keyboard from Corsair. Now, this keyboard retails on Corsair's own website at £50, which is a really good price for a keyboard of this type. Now, on Corsair's website, it does state that it's not out yet and that it's coming soon, but you can just get it off Amazon or eBay or other tech hardware stores. I think you can get it off Curry's website, I don't know yet. Yeah, you just get it off there for 55 quid. I got mine off of Amazon for that price. So that I'd say that's pretty good. Now, for this price, this is a really good keyboard if you are just looking at a budget keyboard just to get you into the PC gaming community. It's just perfect, really. Now, first, I'm going to talk about the keys. Now, there are many keys on this keyboard. In fact, there's 6 more than you would usually get on a normal keyboard because it's got 6 macro keys, also known as G keys, which are perfect for photo and video editors like myself. Now, the keys feel very nice, though they are not mechanical, so don't expect the same feel or sound quality that you get from keys. Now, it might seem a bit strange to be talking about sound quality with a keyboard. Well, just go with it. Instead, the keyboard uses membrane switches, which are not as good in what you would get on a standard keyboard, which is why you pay such a little price for such a good keyboard. It's not really a big compromise if you're like me and you're just trying to get a decent RGB backlit Corsair keyboard on a budget to start gaming, because I've only just got my first ever proper gaming PC, so I need a decent RGB backlit keyboard for that exact reason. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this keyboard has 6 macro keys, also known as G keys, because they've got G1, G2, G3, so on so forth. Now, these are perfect for video editors and graphic designers and photo editors. There is also 7 dedicated multimedia buttons. I don't know what you call them because they're not actually keys, they're just like little buttons. They'll be on the B-roll anyway. And now these are perfect for quick pausing, volume changes, fast forward, stop. Perfect for making my life as a video editor a hell of a lot easier. By the way, if you would like something edited, yeah, just hit me up on the email. I'll edit it for you. Professionally-ish. Cheeky plug. Now let's talk about the RGB backlighting, the main part of the show, of course, for anyone. Now, it has 3 dedicated zones for lighting, so you can create your own little patterns. So you could have like red in zone 1, green in zone 2, and red in zone 3. So you get a nice rainbow effect. Very nice. Now, RGB backlighting is unprecedented for a Corsair keyboard of this price. Usually you would be paying around £100 for a mechanical RGB backlit keyboard from Corsair, whereas this one, although it doesn't have the mechanical switches, it's still a very nice feel for the price, and it's RGB backlit, which just looks cool and adds another centre point and some more lighting to your computer setup, which is very important in my case, as I have LED strips, a colour change bulb lamp, a mouse, an RGB Corsair M65 mouse. If you haven't seen the review of that, then there will be a card up in the corner. Now, speaking of the mouse, unfortunately you cannot light link the keyboard with the mouse or the Corsair mouse mat or the headset. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that support, though you can just pretty much customise it and have it going rainbow like I do most of the time. You can change the speed and everything, but you have to do it on the keyboard using the function key and the arrow keys to change the direction of the of the lighting, moving thing, and the speed and the brightness. It's all very nice, and there's an instruction booklet that tells you all the different key combinations for all the different lighting effects, and you get the idea. It's good. So now what I'm gonna do is a sound test. Now this just seems a bit daft, because maybe you'd do a sound test with a microphone, but today I'm gonna do one with a keyboard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my microphone next to the keyboard, and you're gonna listen for me typing, and it's gonna sound really good, and I shall describe the sound to you. Now the keyboard does come with a rubber armrest. Now I do have this on because otherwise it's quite a large gap between the desk and the top of the keyboard, so you kind of get a repetitive strain injury is what that's called, and you don't want a repetitive strain injury. You just don't. Although it does actually mark quite easily, like the slightest bit of liquid and it marks, and then you can't get it off. But overall, it's a good wrist rest. But yeah. It also has 8 key anti-ghosting, so that if you smash your face against it, it'll only type in like 8 characters. So that means you don't end up with a scroll of text that's all gobbledygook, just like most of my videos. Now I would like to thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do so. If you haven't already liked the video, please do like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you didn't enjoy it, drop a dislike. But please, I implore you, tell me why you dropped that dislike. Like, there is nothing better. Better than a subscription, better than a like, is a dislike, but with a comment saying why you disliked it. That means so much to me, because it means that I can improve and that my videos will get better. And at the end of the day, all I'm doing is trying to entertain you guys, which is my #1 priority. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I hope you have noticed if the sound quality is a lot better than previous videos, because I am now using a Blue Yeti standalone microphone and not just the mono one that I've got on the top of my camera, as that isn't particularly great. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.